Hello, and welcome to another enriching Mindful Monday. I want you to do me a favor. I would love for you, or I invite you, to envision a life where every single relationship is truly a reflection of your truest self. I mean, your essence, where you hold the reins, where you are able to steer this relationship towards harmony and, most importantly, understanding. Well, that's the transformative power of self love. Today, we are going to unveil how this shift can not only heal your past wounds and trauma, but actually really reshape the dynamics of every single relationship in your favor. Picture this: a life where you are the architect of your own serenity. And not only that, but you are also a beacon of self strength. I know that sounds amazing. But before we get into that, I would love to talk about last week. In our last gathering, we really peeled back the layers of what we call energy matching, right? Matching someone's energy. And what I did was I showed how it might lead us astray from showing our true selves and knowing who we are at our core. Thinking about the times where you've mirrored someone's energy and someone else's desires, but you silenced your own. You betrayed your own self, your own unique, beautiful energy, and how that has shaped your relationship, not only with yourself, but with others. And it also affects your self perception and really contains a blueprint that can be replicated through time. So now, as we talk about this, what I call the self love shift, right? Shifting your perspective or shifting the narrative back from other people to us, I want to bridge the last discussion with our current discussion. So, the self love shift, this is not just about a practice, but it's really reclaiming our own inherent worth. This is a way to reparent ourselves, and it's a way to stand in your own power. It's about cultivating a core of self love so that the robustness of this can transform every single aspect of your life, especially how you connect with others. And most importantly, how you connect with yourself is how you can connect with others. It's a little known tip: how you connect with yourself, or how deeply you know yourself, is how deeply you allow other people to know you. So our exploration really is the cornerstone of self-compassion. It's about being your own nurturing parent, guiding yourself with your own wisdom and loving discipline. It's an understanding that even the imperfections that you may feel are inadequate, they're really a mark of the human experience. This is what it is about. We all have our own little beauty marks of imperfection, but it's how we overcome them, is how we use them as tools in our testimony that really make a difference. So to ignite this shift, this profound shift into self-love, I want you to consider these few steps that you can take today, this very moment. The first step that you can take, and it's one of my favorites, is affirm your worth. Begin every day with an affirmation that reinforces your own sovereignty and self-worth. These can be phrases as simply as, I am the sculptor or the architect of my life's journey, and I choose how I engage with the world. That can be your mantra. That could be your affirmation that you say in the morning. Then obviously, mindfulness as your compass. Using mindfulness is so powerful to navigate your inner landscape, to really understand yourself and be able to direct your responses and remain grounded in your own power. That is the true power behind being able to be mindful, because from that comes our next step, is intentional self-care. When you're mindful, you can be intentional about how you carry your life, how you want to self-parent. It's about making choices that reflect your worth, your value, and guide you towards the life that you want to cultivate your best life, it can happen, but you've got to be intentional. You've got to be mindful. You've got to have that awareness, that compassion. And then, of course, I love to tell people journaling for healing. Now, this is documenting your journey. And I think it's really important for you to be able to see every single moment how you feel, because today could be a great day. And so you've got a lot to write about. But tomorrow, you may not feel like you've made much progress. So to have the proof right there in front of you where you can go back and scroll through your journal, or flip the pages and see how much of a shift you've made in your life. And then that brings that compassion piece. So really embracing self-love is a path that is filled with, let me tell you, peaks and is filled with valleys. And so on those days when you have those self-doubt whispers come, answer back with that self-compassion. You've got your proof in your journal. Remember that you are reclaiming how to be your own guide and guardian in life. You may have had teachers, parents, family members show you one template that was the best that they could, but maybe not really helpful to you, right? Or maybe got you through some things, but right now you're choosing self-love, you're choosing yourself. So the self-love shift is not just about you. It's about creating a world where your relationships are more authentic. It's where you can interact from a place and space of strength and not out of necessity, survival in that trauma, fight, flight, freeze, fawn, faint response. You can cultivate your own response to things, not just a reaction. So today, as we close and we reflect on this session of the self-love shift, I really want this to revolutionize all of our relationships. I speak to you just as I speak to myself. What steps will you take this week to become more empowered in your life? More empowered in your own self-love journey. This journey in self-love is not just about you, like I say. It's about touching all aspects of your life. It's about creating that world in which you want to be a part of and the world that you want to see. It starts with us and the love that we have for ourselves, the love that we are constantly cultivating intentionally every single day. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey of transformation. May the week ahead of you be certainly a testimony to the power that you have over your own life and your connections. Until we meet again next Mindful Monday, may you walk in self-love and remember the most profound relationship you will ever have in this life, in this body, is with yourself. Take care. Bye.